Top 2, Pac-12. Well, we both have the same. It's no surprise here.
Yeah, no surprise here.
What's the order? Like, who wins the Pac-12 for you?
The championship game or just the regular season?
In the regular season, who's your one?
I won USC.
Me too. I thought
that's lame.
I wanted to put Utah here as like a, they're gonna three-peat, but I don't know. USC is really, really good, really good. I said on record last year. No, I thought USC was gonna be good, but I was like maybe they don't, aren't as good as because all Lincoln Riley comes in, whatever. I wanted to put them in the playoff in our playoff predicting last year. But I put in Notre Dame instead. Like what a great move.
At 2 I have Utah. At 10-2.
I have them at 10-2 as well. At number 2. The only reason Washington didn't make the title game for me was because I had Utah beating Washington in the regular season.
That's why Oregon didn't make it for me, because I had Utah beating Oregon.
Yep. There's a lot of, all the good teams play each other.
Yeah, but I have Utah losing to, because I noted these because I wanted to note it. I had Utah losing to Baylor in week 2 because it's at Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had them losing at USC in week 8.
I have them losing to UCLA in week 4 and USC in week 8.
Yeah, so
it's just really you just nitpick who you want them to lose to.
Yeah, and then USC, I have them at 1 at 11-1. Their one loss coming on the road at Oregon.
Who do I have? I have them winning. I have them going 10-2. But they're 8-1 conference, so that means I have them losing to Notre Dame.
That's not a conference game.
On the road. That's what I'm saying. They're
8-1
conference.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
And I have them losing to.
I have them beating Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame's gonna be good though.
I have them losing to UW at home.
Yeah.
Is their one conference loss.
My Pac-12 champion for the championship game is USC. I think USC. This is the year USC gets it done.
I have Utah three-peats. What's his name?
I want to go on record. I want to go on record since I forgot in the last episode and say my ACC championship game winner is Florida State.
Oh yeah, Cam Rising, gonna three-peat as a Pac-12 champion. Three-peat. It's just a cool story.
I wonder if he's gonna be ready to go week 1.
I think he should be. There's a lot of time until then. 3 months.
Yeah, they were saying
2.5.
They're saying it looks like he is, but
yeah, it sucks that he went down. But Utah is always just going to be this gritty football team. Do you believe that I have them beating Florida week 1? Do you believe it?
At home?
Yeah, at home. I will say I won't be as high on Florida.
Utah brings back a lot. They bring back 14 total starters.
Yeah, Utah is really good. I can go over there. I forget Utah. They bring back 14 guys. They only bring in 5 transfers, but they bring in a good recruiting class. 3rd in the Pac-12, 21st in the entire country. They did lose Dalton Kincaid, their best offensive weapon, and they lose Clark Phillips to the draft. But they bring in Miles Battle from Ole Miss, and they bring in Logan Fano from BYU. So they're going to be a good team. They bring back most of their guys. They have Cameron Rising at the helm. They still have Kyle Whittingham, the GOAT, looking for a three-peat in the Pac-12. And I have them three-peat. I know they have them finishing second, but they're going to squeak one out again in the Pac-12 title game. USC disappointed.
It wouldn't surprise me. I had them in the playoff last year.
You did. You did. The playoff predictions are going to be weird this year because we're going to have all of the conference standings together.
Just wait till next year when we got to put 12 teams in it.
Oh dear, that's going to be so much fun.
It's going to be easier though because you just put all the conference champions in it.
Yeah, the content for that is going to be immaculate. We're going to have so much to talk about. Good Lord. especially in season. You think about it, all the stuff that we have to talk about in season in 2024. Because it's like there's no more like I don't. We could segue to that. Like I think we're done with the predictions here. I mean, unless we talk about USC, why we think USC is going to finish
really big
first.
Reason to talk about USC finishing first, like it's
obvious. They're just the best team. They have the best recruiting class in the Pac-12.
They have the Heisman Trophy winner coming back at quarterback.
8th best class in the entire country. Bring back 14
that didn't help
guys.
Alabama win the SEC last year, but
they bring.
This isn't. Luckily for them, this is not the SEC.
Luckily for them, Lincoln Riley was scared to go to the SEC. That's why he went to USC. They bring in 12 transfers, 4th best transfer class in the country. They lose Jordan Addison. They lose Tui Pelotu. I think I said that right. I'm proud of myself. The USC is just good. They're the best team in the conference, in my opinion. They have probably the best quarterback prospect I've seen since Trevor Lawrence in Caleb Williams. Probably the clear-cut number 1 overall pick unless something drastic happens. And they're just going to finish the best. They have a tied as far as records go with Utah here. But I have them finishing as a better conference record.